Time to bring in Pat Pagano and take a look at this weather. Pat, how are you this morning?
Good. You see the showers and thunderstorms are over the area.
Yep.
They're all moving southeastward. Um, and you can always tell when there's a thunderstorm
That's right. Shirley.
because she's on my lap right now.
Yep.
I'm thinking that, well, she just jumped off my lap right now. I don't know. I'm telling you. It's very hard to work and have a dog sit on your lap at the same time. But anyhow, it'll be a partly sunny day today after a scattered thunderstorm in the low 80s. And these should all move out by 9 o'clock. Tonight, cloudy with a shower thunderstorm overnight, 60 to 65. Then partly sunny and pretty warm tomorrow, 85 to 90. The humidity will begin to lower. And then cool weather will move in Saturday, so it's going to cause changeable skies. The atmosphere is a little bit unsettled, unstable, windy, cool. There could be a brief afternoon shower, no big deal. Highs will only be in the mid-60s, Marshall, on Saturday. At this time of the year, the normal high is 80, so that's pretty significant. But Father's Day will be better, partly sunny and breezy, 70 to 75, and in the 70s and sunny on Monday. So Saturday, again, not the greatest day. Sunday better, Monday even better than that. And there is your lovely weekend package. We have the dinner dance Saturday, so I really don't care what the weather is as long as it's not too hot, and it's not going to be. So that is a good thing, and we're up to 72 people on the dinner dance. So we went a little bit more than expected. Last year we had 66. This year we have 72. I still don't get it, Marshall. You're a member of the lake community. You throw a dinner dance. You have a cocktail hour. You have 5 hours of unlimited bar. You have a lovely buffet, door prizes, and, of course, dessert and entertainment for $25. And yet, less than half of the cabins show up.
That's amazing because if a couple goes, where can you have a night like that for $50?
You can't. You can't.
You can't go to the supermarket now, order a couple of steaks and like potatoes and vegetables and everything, and it's going to be $50 or more.
Yep. That's what I don't get. But I mean, it is Father's Day weekend, so maybe some people are going to be away. That's one thing. Maybe some people are having such a big hoop-to-do on Sunday that they can't afford Saturday to go to a dinner dance. I don't know. You know what I mean? Can't afford it. I don't mean money-wise. I mean from the standpoint of time. So maybe that's a contributing factor. I don't know. But anyhow, did you see the pictures of Yellowstone Park?
Yeah.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, it's yeah. People forget the power of water and then also how quickly it can rise and do what it does like that. It's really unstoppable. The pictures of the house that goes down, the bridges that were flooded over, and people. There was one way out eventually, a private bridge, and the water was flowing over that bridge, and people were still going over it.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. It is just they say it is the worst ever in their history.
Well, the roads. You know what? You're not going to be able to travel Yellowstone like you did because it's going to take at least a year or two to repair those roads. I mean, it's massive, the destruction on the roads.
Yeah. And again, I hate to say this over and over again. See, folks, what's happening? The extremes are now becoming the normal.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody shares in it. It's not like one area gets it, the other area never gets it. Everybody shares in extreme weather. There's no doubt about it. And, this is interesting because when you look at the jet stream, in the upper atmosphere, it comes up and over, goes from the Rockies, and it goes up into Canada, and then comes down through the Great Lakes and into our neck of the woods. So all of the precipitation, all of the rain and the moisture follows that, and it goes up into Canada, comes down, crosses Toronto, and then comes down toward us. And it's that jet stream that will get even more powerful, that will take all of this moisture, push it south, and usher in Canadian air, which for this time of the year is nice, but it's being forced in. So it's unstable. And when you get, I mean, temperatures tomorrow are going to be in the 80s. And then when you get 60s coming into that, that's what billows up the clouds. And that's why you have a shower. And that's why you have the wind. And that's why Saturday specifically will be more unsettled than Sunday. So that is the weather pattern. And I kind of wonder, Marshall, is this going to set the tone for the summer?
Yeah, well, look at we're already at June 18th, 16th. I mean, come on, yeah, I think so. Don't you? I mean,
It's
really,
possible.
you have July and August as the next 2 months, and I guess something could break different there. But we've been in this pattern now for over a month.
Yeah. So very, very interesting to say the least. And I'll cope with it. I have so much going on. Marshall, tonight at 6:30, I have to get to a restaurant. A friend nearby in Tappan, Ed, is having a birthday dinner, so I have to be there. Tomorrow at 6 p.m., right around the corner, a neighbor is having a meet and greet outside, in her pool area with refreshments and all that. That's tomorrow night at 6. Then we have the dinner dance on Saturday. Sunday, I will pick up all the pieces, come home, and Marshall, you will be speaking with Dan Henry on Monday because Pat is going to need a little time to rest.
Well, I can understand that. Like, you know what I did yesterday?
No.
First time in 2 years, traveled to New Jersey to see the horses.
To see who?
The horses at down in Monmouth Park.
Okay.
It's a beautiful place. It's just off the ocean, and it's quiet and everything. But I forgot how crazy drivers are because I haven't been on these highways now for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And they're terrible. They're
Oh, yeah.
terrible.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're right. This is another reason why when people say to me, or friends say to me, oh, we should go here, we should go there, we should drive here, yeah, you drive there. I'm not interested.
And
First of all, gas prices are too expensive.
Well, I was just
right
going to say that you could never tell that gas prices were where they were because the roads were absolutely clogged. It's the middle of the week. It's not a holiday, so it's middle of a work week. The roads were packed.
Right. So now I ask you, if you were the owner or the CEO of a major gas company and you witnessed this, would you drop your prices?
No, of course not. And then
Of course not.
the president finally got off his duff and sent a letter to them saying, hey, you better start producing more and you better lower the prices. Finally, the letter went out.
Yeah, and if they don't, then what happens?
Well, he's got some options that he can do, but still, they've got to do it. I mean, what the heck? I mean, it's ridiculous. When I was coming back, once again, $60 in the pump. $60.
That is just ridiculous to get to New Jersey.
Yeah, but at least
that doesn't include your tolls.
Yeah, at least they pump it for you in New Jersey.
Well, yeah, that's
you don't have to get out of the car.
And New Jersey's not cheaper than
no, the same prices,
Same prices. And meanwhile, New York lowered it. I had a feeling that was going to happen. She knocked off the tax, our governor, which was a great idea. But you know what? The gas company said, let her knock off the tax. We'll increase them. We'll increase the price of gas. She can knock off the tax. We're still not going to lose a penny.
Well, that's what happened in Connecticut. 25 cents a gallon was knocked off, and my God, look where it is now. Some places $5.10.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I've seen some prices over $6. To me, this is absolutely ridiculous. And now, of course, the Fed just hiked the interest rates to hopefully reduce the possibility of a recession. But now, what are you looking at? You're looking at an interest rate at 6% for mortgages, loans. credit cards. I mean, I agree. I mean, how is everyone going to survive? I mean, you just with the cost of living going up and the salaries not going up, this is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. And this, to me, all happened because of Ukraine. I still don't understand.
No, it's just
What?
it's just big corporations taking advantage of a
Thank
situation.
you.
That's
Thank
what it is. It really is. I mean, Ukraine and Russia has a little bit to do with it, yes, and the food and stuff like that. But other than that, it's just corporations taking advantage. That's all it is.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But you know what, folks? We have to try to get through it. That's all.
That's it. We got as my former broadcast boss told me, sometimes you just got to swallow the bile. You gotta just forge ahead.
Yeah, just try your best, and again, if you don't have to use the car, do not.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, I don't have a bike, but that's getting to be a thought in the back of my mind that if I had a bike, I could just ride to the post office and the supermarket and get a couple of things and just use the bike, get the exercise at the same time.
I won't do that.
I know you will. And over here, it's nothing but hills, so that would be a challenge as well.
Get an e-bike, one of those electric bikes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Why not? All right, Pat, I want you to have a good day
And I'll see you TGIF.
tomorrow, and we'll once again take a look at this wonderful forecast to me.
Okay, you got it.
Take care, Pat.
Okay, bye-bye now, Marshall.
Pat Pagano this morning in the Weather Center with a check on our tri-state forecast here on Robin Hood Radio.